Hello, creative warriors. Thank you for dropping by. Before we get started, please hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps me out, helps out increase our audience, and I really appreciate it. So today's thought is an interesting one because it's one that is rooted in several cultures and it's really kind of old, but I kind of wanted to bring it to your attention because it's a really important thought. And the thought is a candle isn't diminished by lighting another candle. So you have to share your light. And what does that mean? It means, well, let me give you the example. You light your candle, you light a candle, let's say it's late at night and you want to, and I know we're very in a technological world and all of that, but let's say you're out in the woods or you're out at a cabin, and you want to create a nice ambiance and you light a candle and you take that same candle and you go and you light another candle. The light of the original candle isn't lessened by lighting the second candle. I experience this all the time with birthdays because we celebrate our birthdays and we do it with the cakes, and sometimes we'll light one candle with another candle and so forth and so on. But the thought that I want you to get behind that act of taking one candle to light a second candle or a third or a fourth, basically you can light an unlimited number of candles, at least until the wax runs out, is that the original candle doesn't lose any light, doesn't get a smaller light as it's lighting each candle. It remains the same. And what that means is that we all have our own light. We all have our own brilliance, our own creativity, our own uniqueness. And many times, for fear of being rejected, for fear of, you know, we're not going to be accepted or whatever the case may be, we don't share the light that we have because we think it's going to be diminished. And what I want you to understand and comprehend today is that first of all, the world needs your light. You have to share your light. But more importantly, is that your light doesn't get diminished when you share it with someone else. In fact, not only does your light remain the same or grow, but you also help someone else's light get more potent, get larger. And that's the great thing about sharing your light. If you can do it in a way that's selfless, in a way that doesn't expect anything back, because that's kind of the key. You just share your light, share who you are, share your gifts, share your talents. Your light doesn't diminish. You can help other people increase their light. And like a candle, it doesn't get smaller. You keep shining, which is amazing, right? So sharing your light is so important because we think that if I share so much of me, then I'm going to be less or I'm going to have less, and that's not the case. A candle isn't diminished by sharing its light. When you light that other candle, now the other candle has a chance to glow, to be bright. And sometimes when we touch other people's lives, we do the same thing. We bring light into their life. Doesn't mean that we lose our light. It just means that you kindle the light in other people. You get them to appreciate and accept that they too have a light that they can share. And what's even more amazing about this is that over time, those people who you've lit, you've given them that light, you've helped them find their light, they go out and they help other people find their light. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that fantastic? And over time, I'm not talking days or weeks or months, but years and decades, your light could just reach out to so many people that you may not even know you've touched. It's amazing. It's incredible. So today's thought is a candle isn't diminished by lighting another candle. Share your light. So go out in the world and share your light. Smile at people. Wish them a good day. Say good morning. Just be happy. Share your light because you never know what people are going through. And sometimes a kind word or a kind gesture can be the light one person needs in a moment of darkness. Above all things, be uncommon. Have a great day.